Hello, greetings from Alabama.
Hello, everyone.
And this is also greetings to our Free Will Baptists here in Alabama who are participating in the missions conference in one way or another. This is a very different year, and we're doing some things we've never done before, and this is one of them. So, welcome to our update.
We're happy to, I started to say see you. We are sort of seeing you, but you're seeing us.
And as you can tell, we're not in Uruguay. We are enjoying some very cool temperatures here at my mom's house, which is really different than being in Uruguay, where it's the summertime and probably about 90 degrees. I just wanted to give you a quick update just on what's been going on over the last couple of months. Our family's doing good. We were able to spend Christmas with our boys and their wives and over the holidays, and got to spend 10 days with John William and about 7 with Jonathan. He came in from California, and so our family's doing good, and we really enjoyed that time. As far as the country, Uruguay, and the COVID situation right now, they're under lockdown. We left on the 19th, but on the 20th, they shut down the country, allowing no one in or out that didn't already have tickets, and that will be until January 10th. And I recently saw where it's till February 1st. But things were going good, but then there was an explosion of cases, and so they're trying to bring it back under control. Right now, the churches aren't able to meet. Our churches are deciding how to minister in this time where everything is really different, and they're closed down, and so they're trying to find creative ways to minister during these seasons. Some of the success and challenges over the past year, since I saw a lot of you in the mission conference last January, I would like to say a lot has happened. A lot has happened, but it's been COVID relating. We went back, or I went back after the mission conference, and I told someone it was really good that I came to the mission conference because I was even more excited about going back and getting things started. And then right off the bat, COVID hit, and so we've been under lockdown, under a new way of doing things, and everything I had planned didn't materialize. But some good things have happened. We were able to start a thing called Conversation Corner, where we meet with people by Zoom or sometimes in person, where we can have English conversations with them. And that's a way to enter into their lives, to speak the gospel into their lives, to share with them about the gospel and get to know the people in our community. Tammy has also had English groups. She's had a ladies' English group for several years, but this year has been especially important, and some good things have happened in that. Mm-hmm. We've also become Zoom professionals. At one time during the COVID, during the lockdown, we were having 2 to 3 Zooms a day, each one of us in separate offices, and we were just busy on that. And we've also taken this time of less activity and done a lot more learning. We've attended probably 6 or 7 webinars, online classes, things that are helping us in our ministry to reach out to people. And so even though our ministry has changed, the Lord also gave us some time to further equip for ministry.
Mm-hmm. And I've enjoyed participating webinars because, as you know, when you saw me last 2.5 years ago, with my brain injury, I wasn't able to read or chat or do any kind of study. I couldn't follow. I couldn't process pages in a book and words on a page. But now I can. So this year my brain is opened up and I'm able to think and reason and chat. So hopefully for those of you that I see this year, I'll be able to chat in a normal way. So that's kind of exciting.
Things you can pray for as we return, as we go back, just our outreach in various groups. I think last year I told you about our involvement in choir, and one of our coworkers said, "Looks like you've got the gray-haired crowd," because we were probably the youngest people in the choir, and everybody else was several years older than us. And the choir, because of COVID, has basically stopped. And now that we're in a co-work space where our conversation corner is, we were invited to get together after work, and we were probably the oldest people there by about 15 years. So we've gone from one extreme to another, but we're meeting all types of people and getting to know them, hopefully forming a base for the church. Also, pray that we'll be able to get those home groups started this year. Even with COVID regulations and things with it, the Lord will help us to gather together 2 groups, one for the Torsons, one for us, and that we will have that in the coming year. Also pray for our local churches, for Pastor Josvani's and Malvine, who Alabama supports. Thank you for that support, and things are going really well despite COVID. And that's a good thing. And their attendance has kept up when they were able to meet. Their offerings are coming in, and the church is doing well there. And pray for our other churches as they seek to minister during this time. And also pray for leaders. The Bible Institute, we're training people. We're looking for people to carry this forward, to minister in the years to come, and just pray that the Lord will put those people in our paths and who will work in their hearts. Also pray for our outreach and the outreach of churches around the world. I was thinking the other day that perhaps the easiest prayer is, "Dear Lord, make it go away." But the prayer we may need to be praying is, "Dear Lord, show us how to minister during these times. Show us what the church looks like, what ministry looks like, and just open our eyes to that vision and help us to do so." Our upcoming plans. Well, when we return to Uruguay, we know that we'll spend 14 days in our apartment because we have to quarantine for 14 days after coming in from a foreign country. And as soon as possible, Steve and I will be going to Melo to do some leadership training, some things that we've learned, and on collaborative decision making, unity, and how to work together. So pray for that. And then pray for us as this summer comes, because if everybody's allowed to come in, we have plans to host an E-team. So we'll have about 12, 13 young people coming down for that. We'll have a college ministry team, a CMP team, which will be 2 girls, and they'll be down for about 6 weeks. And then we will have one overseas assistant who will stay with us, live with us for 10 weeks. So you see our May, June, July are going to be kind of busy months. So pray for us during those times, and just continue to pray that the Lord would bless. And we thank you for your continued prayer support and your financial support. And I'm amazed at the way the Lord has worked, even through pandemic, to meet our needs, and we thank you for that.
Yes, we are very thankful, and it is amazing how God is working. So it's been very encouraging for us to see people opening their hearts and getting more and more opportunities as the days go by.
All
so
right.
Thank you for supporting us.
Well, thanks for the time to be virtually in your church or with you or wherever you are, and hope to see some of you as we move about through the different churches in the Alabama Missions Conference.
We love you. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.